The variety of fruit on this planet is truly impressive. Sometimes I think about making a home here. It might be nice. All the juice you can drink. Do you think people would ever visit the planet on vacation? I don't know, but right now the people on Copa are depending on us to stay on the task at hand. Yes, of course, Alf. I was just wondering if tourists would like it here. No harm in that. Now, before we go into the Twilight River, there is a specific conversation between Alf, Brittany, and Charlie that I want to demonstrate real quick. You know, there's something I've been wondering about all this time. The rubber ducky floating around, is that yours, Brittany? Are you joking? That's mine, thank you very much. My rubber ducky goes everywhere with me. I can't sleep a wink without this little guy. So, it's a security ducky, Captain? I guess under the tough exterior, the captain is a big softie. Hello everybody, Lady Gear to you here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pikmin 3. In the previous video, we did everything we needed to do to gain access to the boss of the Twilight River. And today we're going to be facing him, as well as raising our winged Pikmin population, collecting some fruit, some data files, as well as facing another optional boss fight. So this video is going to be awesome! So, what we want to do right now is that we're going to have Alpha use a Go Here feature to go this way, and then we're going to switch over to other captains. We're basically going to be doing a lot of stuff in this video. Hopefully I'll be able to do everything I want to do today, because I was able to do it on a practice file, but I'm not entirely sure if I will be able to do it during a recording, because, you know, Let's Play Chris is a jerk, it's very rude. But enough about that, because what we're going to be doing right now is that we're going to have Alpha go get some barn rocks, so that the yellow Pikmin could go get a fruit. The fruit that I'm talking about right in particular is behind a bombable wall, hence the reason why we needed to get the bomb rocks real quick. The other stuff is not going to take too long to do. The big thing I'm concerned about with this video is the boss fight itself and how long it's going to take. I'm not entirely sure how long it's going to take to do it. I'm going to use the potions to turn them into flowers because I'm too lazy to go look for nectar. And we have a lot of potions right now, and we'll be getting some more potions in the next couple of videos. So I think we can spare a few. We're going to be using a lot of potions in this video, by the way. Both in making our Pikmin turn instantly into flowers, and to fight some enemies, because bomb rocks are going to be very, very useful when we fight the bosses in this video, because we're going to be facing two boss fights in this video. One of them is required for the story, and one of them is completely optional. So we're going to be going back to where we're going to be going back over here to where we fought the Scornet enemies in the previous video, because there was a fruit behind a bombable wall that I missed. I could have gotten it yesterday had I planned it out a little bit better, but it's no big deal because we can just get it now. Alright, there's nothing else I can use Bomb Rock right now, so now we're going to have the rest of the yellow Pikmin go over here. And yeah, one thing that's kind of worth pointing out is that the Go Here feature, when you use the Go Here feature for your captain will actually walk slower than they would if you were just controlling them by yourself. Like, they would be, like, right now we're running as fast as we can. If we were using the Go Here feature, Alf would be walking slower than he would if we weren't controlling him directly. Winged Pikmin are effective against Scornets. This is something I kind of touched on in the previous video, but it's very important that I demonstrate it right now, because it's going to be very vital to know this during the actual boss fight that we're going to be doing in this video. Now, before I do anything else, I want to go this way and use my Pikmin potion, because we're going to be facing the Burning Snogred. This enemy was in the previous Pikmin games. He was a big pain to fight in the original game, because you had to wait for him to kind of get stuck in the ground. But now, with the magical powers of the winged Pikmin, he is super easy, kind of. And I'm kind of messing up already. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, use the charge ability to have our winged Pikmin instantly go to the head of the creature. Um, let's go fight this guy. Let's throw it at his head. Let's throw it at his head. Let's throw it at his head. Come on, come on, come on. He will be eating a bunch of Pikmin at once. But if you throw enough Pikmin at him, he will eventually go back into the ground. If you use potions, this could be a very short battle. And speaking of which, I should actually use some potions in a moment. I think we'll be fine though. Let's get our Pikmin back. All right, buddy, go back in the ground. Go back in the ground. All right, we have everybody. Potion time, and let's charge our Pikmin against it. And we defeated it! It did not take that long. Your brethren from the original game gave me so much trouble, and you suffer for it! And pure evil. Alright, now I'm gonna have my winged Pikmin. Oh, wait, no, get back over here, get back over here. There's actually a faster pathway that we can open up that I almost forgot about, but luckily I remembered it because I'm awesome. And now we can have our Pikmin push this box so that we can open up another pathway. And let me just say for the record, this is kind of changing topics all of a sudden, but the rain in this game looks so beautiful. I believe this is the first game in the series to have like a proper random weather effect. This is a very gorgeous game when it starts raining. Like, I'm a little surprised that it took this long for it to actually rain in this Let's Play. But at the same time, I kind of understand because I had to reset a couple of recording sessions. And it made me sad because those recording sessions had it raining, and it made me sad because, like I said, I really like how the rain looks in this game. It looks so beautiful, it looks so peaceful, and just in general, the rain in general looks really cool, in like real life and stuff. I always liked the rain. But enough talking about that, because we're going to be talking about the game again, and we missed the Lily Bad. Lily Bad, come back! We will make cupcakes together, you can be my best friend. You return to me, even though you're completely different Lily Pad. But I mean, that doesn't matter because we can throw our captains over there, because that is entirely safe. What's more safe than throwing another captain? Nothing. Now we can go over here, throw Charlie over to the data file, and go collect it. This is another secret file. Like I said earlier in the Let's Play, secret files I will be talking about later in the Let's Play. Like, at the very end, we're not going to be able to know exactly what they're for until we find every single one of them. And, there's actually a couple of purposes for the secret files. It's actually a little unusual how they work, but I still want to demonstrate it because it's kind of an interesting gameplay mechanic. So now what we're going to be doing is that we're going to be going back to the base so that we can go exchange some yellows for winged Pikmin now that we've slightly raised the population. So I think we will have enough time to do everything else I want to do in the video because the boss fight we're going to be facing does not take all that long if you know what you're doing. So yeah, that's basically it. Let's go over here and exchange some of our Pikmin. Alright, Winged Pikmin, it's your time to shine. You're gonna be super important during this video. You are the most awesome Pikmin in the series, and now's your chance to prove it. So, now that we have mostly Winged Pikmin, it's a better idea to have all Winged Pikmin with this boss fight, but I don't exactly have, I only have like 60 winged Pikmin with me. I probably should have spent more yesterday, like building up my winged Pikmin population. But at the end of this day, we're gonna have a lot of winged Pikmin, hopefully, so it wouldn't be that big of a deal. And the rain just looks so pretty in this game. I'm sorry, I just have to say it again, but the rain in this game is so beautiful. It looks really cool. Woo! We haven't reached the top yet? Alright, this is the Scorna Maestro, the boss of the Twilight River. One of my favorites in terms of gameplay design. Not necessarily for gameplay because it's a very easy boss fight. But I actually really like this thing because this is kind of like like battling an evil fly monster thing. Now, what we need to do is that we need to have our winged Pikmin charge at us so they can bring it down, and then we can throw our yellows at it. And then after we bring it down and it goes back into the air, it will go back up, and you can try to fight these things if you want to. It's probably a good idea to take them down because winged Pikmin can I assume say instantly kill them because I'm not entirely sure if that's accurate or not. But it does seem like instant kill. Now the Squirtle Maestro has multiple different attacks associated with the tinier Squirtle enemies. So what you want to do is that you want to charge at the Squirtle Maestro with the winged Pikmin and throw your Pikmin. There's probably a better idea to like either have all winged Pikmin or like reds with you because reds do more damage, but I have yellows with me because they get thrown higher. So I figured it would be a little bit more convenient to have the yellow Pikmin with us so that they can reach the Scorner Maestro if it gets into the air again. Now we need to be careful during this phase of the fight because it will start shooting rows of Scornets at us. So we need to keep moving to the side. We basically want to keep moving in circles. Moving in circles is a very big help with us. After all that, we can charge at the enemy again, whistle back our yellows, and then fight this thing again. I really like how it tries to crawl away from the winged Pikmin. Like, the winged Pikmin are so adorable, and seeing a giant monster try to crawl away from it in terror, it's disturbingly adorable is what I'm trying to say. It's disturbingly adorable how the giant monster is trying to crawl away from the adorableness of the winged Pikmin in absolute terror. Now, there's another formation that the Scornets will be doing. This is exactly what I was talking about. What we could do is that we can charge our winged Pikmin to get out of this. Hopefully we can do this. Hopefully we can do this right. Let's do it right. Let's do it. Come on. Get out. No, get out of it. Get out of it. I don't know how to get out of that. And boy. Alright, let's charge our Pikmin again. And come on. Let's do this. Come on. Let's do this. Yes! We did it! Clap for joy. And the Scornets drop like flies. Not entirely sure if there's a pun in there, but let's just pretend there is. Captain Olimar? He's not moving at all. I better get him to the drink and make sure he's okay. Alright, now, the rest of the day is going to be dedicated to us carrying all of this back. We're not going to be able to carry absolutely everything back, but we definitely want to carry the Scorner Maestro itself, the fruit, as well as the captain right here. So let's go get him, and let's have him go over there. What I really love is going to my camera app and looking at the winged Pikmin carry the captain away. It is so hilarious to look at. It's one of the funnier details in this game. And now we're gonna have our yellow Pikmin go take care of that. Now, the rest of the Scornets have dropped like flies. We're gonna have a lot of our yellow winged Pikmin carry them back because over time all of this is going to give us a lot of Pikmin. But I'm not going to be carrying them all back because I have never been able to do that. I've never been able to carry every single one of them back, even if I spent the entire day dedicated to getting the Scornets, dedicated to fighting the Scornet Maestro. So, yeah, I've never really been able to do that. Let me just say, for people out there who don't like numbers or like math or whatever, this sight of just a bunch of floating numbers in the air going around in a very disturbing single file line, people who don't really like math or don't like numbers in general, this must be terrifying for them. Alright then, so yeah, it's honestly a little creepy to think about numbers floating in space and just doing creepy stuff like that. Now we're gonna have a couple more of our winged Pikmin carry this pellet back because that's just what we're gonna be doing right now. Where's Charlie? Charlie, you were standing up. You could have helped out the entire time. Oh boy. So much for being a captain. Alrighty then, so yay, we did stuff. Now there really isn't that much to talk about right now, so I'm guess what I'm gonna do right now is that I'm going to cut ahead to the Drake analyzing the captain, and the Schooner Maestro, and just basically stuff like that. I like how they talk about the fruit. I was all like, what a delicious fragrance. The data file for this actually is pretty interesting, which I'll be sure to demonstrate at the end of the video, just like I usually do. But now, for reals, I'm gonna cut ahead to the captain being analyzed by the Drake. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad. This is very bad. This is very bad. I thought we had a lot more time than that. Alright, I'm very nervous about that. I don't want to lose a Pikmin. So, yeah, I'm really nervous. Come on. Jeez, how many Pikmin did we have going? What? Why was the day still going? Okay, that was a little weird how the days kept going for like a couple seconds after the clock was over. But I'm really nervous that we lost a lot of Pikmin right there. Hopefully, somehow the game registered them as being in our squad. Hopefully, maybe. But it looks like we lost a lot of Pikmin, which is gonna be depressing. But anyway, one thing I want to talk about with the Drake analyzing the captain. There is something in Pikmin 2 towards the end of the game. I won't go too far into it, but this is kind of a spoiler with the game. At the end of the game, you carry that character back to your ship in that game, and in that game, you're collecting treasure, and the treasure name that it gives that character is the King of Bugs. I was really hoping they would keep that with this one, but they didn't. They just call him the Hawk Tyson. So it's a little disappointing that they didn't keep the name the King of Bugs, because that was one of the funnier parts of Pikmin 2. But it's not that like it's that big of a deal. It's just a little bit disappointing. Knowing this is waiting at the end of the day makes it all worth it. If only I didn't have to stare with the others. Now, just look at this. We have more than a month worth of food. Why can't we just have our own bottles of juice? Why do we have to keep staring? Man, we have over a month of juice and we're still staring. Why can't we just have our own juice bottles? Either way, outside of the fact that we left behind some Pikmin from the sunset, we didn't actually lose any Pikmin on the field. The only Pikmin we lost were the 5 from the sunset, so I'd say this would be a very successful day, so hooray! We finally managed to rescue Captain Olimar, but Isua's put him in a state of deep sleep. All we could do is wait for him to wake up. No sign of the Cosmic Drive key either. I guess we'll use this time to relax for a bit and get some rest. Not the best. This was totally the best day ever. Sure, we lost some Pikmin to the sunset, but seriously, we beat 2 bosses, we got data files, we got a bunch of fruit. This was an awesome day. And with that, we're getting this video off here, so thank you guys so much for watching this video of Pikmin 3, and until next time, Lady Gear to you. Oh yeah.